Ladies and gentlemen, my name is Kodchakorn Ittipornnuson. I'm so proud to present the innovation for medical is detect and divide off fluid sensor or DDF sensor. I'm going to explain about the basic background of DDF sensor, objective project, ideas of DTS sensor, how to use DTS sensor, and the end I will talk about conclusion and development.
Basic background of project. From the table, you can see that most of the flu has same symptoms in initial, such as high fever, headache, nausea, and vomit. This makes doctors have to take a long time to diagnose and have to test in laboratory, which makes the virus can invade and too late for treatment, and the patient could die. For example, Mr. Trisadi Sahawong or Paul, famous actor in Thailand, he had a flu, but the doctor couldn't clearly diagnose that which kind was a flu he had. So he was treated too unhurriedly. This case shouldn't happen. Our condolences to his family. Objective this project. First, to measure body temperature by taking the device into sublingual. Second, to detect dengue virus for identifying the virus as dengue hemorrhage fever. Third, to detect influenza type A, B, and C for identifying the virus as influenza. Fourth, to detect avian influenza H5, H7, H9 for identifying the virus as avian influenza. Fifth, the device is clean and safe because the area which contacts with saliva is disposable. Sixth, the device can show the temperature, type of virus, and diagnose initially the diagnosis of flu in 3 minutes on LCD display. Ideas of the DDS sensor. We use thermistor for temperature sensor. We use IgG or immunoglobulin type G as a bioreceptor for detecting dengue virus. We use anti-NP as a bioreceptor for detecting influenza type A, B, and C. We use RT-PCR method, real-time polymerase chain reaction, to detect influenza type A as H5, H7, and H9. And the last, the DDS sensor can show results on display LCD, which there are temperature, type of virus, and diagnosis. How to use DDS sensor. Firstly, we combine head sensors and the body, then wait until the device is available. Press the start button and take the DDS sensor into sublingual in 2 minutes. When DDS sensor alarm, take off from your mouth and wait DDS sensor process. Estimate about 3 minutes. DDS sensor show the results on LCD display. You can reuse DDS sensor by press black button for take off head sensor and combine new head sensor again. Conclusion and development. DDS sensor is the innovation for the future. It was made for home user and clinical to prevent the mistake of diagnosis as the past. DTS sensor apply temperature sensor which affinity biosensor for device had a small size and rapidly detect virus. And we convinced this project can be used in home or hospital because DTS sensor easy to use and get an accurate diagnosis. Development. Firstly, speed process of DTS sensor. Second, increase accuracy of diagnosis. And third, add bioreceptor in head sensor for detect more virus. This reference in the DDS sensor. Thank you for your attention.